think we're alive again. Well, I guess that was like a little break for everyone. Wow. Thank you for being so patient and putting up with all that craziness. It's really strange to play the new start screen because I can't hear it. It's silent on my end unless I try to monitor it. Okay. The volume control isn't showing for our list, however, I do have some music. I don't know how loud it will get. Elegance is the name of this puzzle. Very interesting name. Well, Eldritch, it's not necessarily odd for me that it's quiet, because it is a source that is being played out to you all that I don't necessarily need to hear. If I did hear it, then it may play back through your end. Unless I set it to monitor on my end, which I could do. That's actually an interesting idea. I'll have to explore. No habla español. Very interesting. I guess we're starting off with this puzzle. Yes. Learning all the time. And sending hearts. You all. Yes, that intro screen is a work in progress. So I will add more artwork and possibly new silhouetted animations. I really like the effect that I've done with all the little pixelated pieces and such. It's been a pretty cool experiment of effects. I don't know what they're saying. I just did a 10-second timeout. I suppose I'm going to have to add English preferred to the chat rules. I don't quite remember what the chat rules are. I'm sure that they mean well. I just don't know what they're saying. Okay. Yes, I do hope they know I don't mean anything rude. Interested. That was sweet, Kha'Zix. It immediately makes me think of the meme, though. The one with Keanu Reeves, where they say, "No, you're awesome." Very interesting. Yes, we're not trying to be rude to Santos. However, we don't know what you're saying. Oh, breathtaking. I see. I haven't seen that meme in a while. Interesting. This is going to be a peculiar puzzle. Oh, no. Interesting. My day has been productive. Every day, incremental progress. Raven. Hopefully, the rest of your shift is bearable. Yes, Chelsea, I could see the confusion in that too. And thank you for those that do translate when needed. Okay. I have a feeling my brain is not really big enough for this. I'm going to restart it, and, well, you know what follows. Also, the stream seems like it's working now. Be careful though. If you use the feature to translate the entire page, it actually translates English sometimes too in incorrect ways. Hello, Matthews. Really interested that this even exists. It doesn't seem to require this yet. It seems constantly unlocked. Interested. Oh, serious. Okay, interesting. Oh, I guess that was it. Wait. We've already done this one. Okay. Well, I guess that was a warm-up. It felt like a genuinely first time. I knew we were doing it last time, but I didn't think we finished it. Better news, that would have been really funny if I just didn't realize. Which I guess I didn't. I feel like the music might be a little loud. It's for the love of the game, yes. Japanese grandma, that's pretty good. Sumiki. Okay. Wow. The music is quite nice, though. It won't last forever, as I only have so many songs to choose from for these categories. It's not like playing YouTube where it's just endless similar vibes. I did forget there are those bonus statues. number 8. Let's be number 7. I don't know if there's a meme channel. I think there's something similar on Discord. Power Wash Simulator. Oh, I bet that's a lot of fun.
What is freedom? Is it merely to be ruled by those who speak one's language or share one's customs? No, that is merely a more convenient servitude. Is it to have no obligations, no loyalties? No, that is not to be free, but to be alone. What of freedom from hunger and thirst? Here we are closer to the truth. For freedom requires life. But one may have all the meat and all the wine in the world and still not be free. The most important freedom of all is the freedom to speak one's mind, to make one's thoughts public without fear, and so participate openly and boldly in democracy. It is the freedom of the dissenter and the gadfly, the rebel and the fool, that is the true measure of whether a city is free.
Well, already. I'm glad I could give you a little falling simulation. I feel like we've already been out there and retrieved whatever that was. Okay, we've probably been out here. I think this is where that box was. Possibly. Just realized I was muted. One moment. Wow. Did you enjoy all that music? Okay. Thank you for being so patient. John, see, that's pretty funny that you blocked the 420. Nathias, thank you for the flowers. Okay. Earlier, I was reading your message, Izzy, about 420. And I thought it would be funny if you were someone that spoke really highly of 420, yet never partook. And then I was curious how many of you are actually partaking. Oh yes, the staring contest. You were in a foreign land. I could see that. Oh. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay. Going for puzzle 7. So. I thought you were saying you were eating a ham and cheese sandwich, but no. Number 7. We found number 7. Propulsion. Oh goody. Izzy, I see. Of course, there's other ways to partake. Besides stopping. Though I don't want to mess up the TOS. Interesting. Oh, I need to restart this. Okay, I had a feeling this ball actually would be like that. We're starting to make progress. Okay. Interesting. Izzy, I'm glad you get that feeling from watching. Hello, Roberto. Okay. Oh my goodness, Schedule 1 stream. You know, I know that game is very popular, which doesn't exactly make me want to play it. However, it does seem like it would have some unique qualities. I have not watched much gameplay other than something about a character named Benji. Interesting, so we need a square. When do we start again? I feel like the music is too loud. It's nice, but it's too loud. And because the volume control is not working, I have to do it a little different. I think we'll go with more peaceful music today. Okay. Now I have to turn it up. Oh, this song should be familiar to some. Lunchy. Every time I see your name, I think Lunchy. I actually don't know if I'm saying it correctly. I still have to get used to not thinking it in Twitch terms with the terminology. Okay, how to get that square? Very interesting. Yes, Cheese Dragon. I was going for the Metal Gear phrase. Wait, so if I'm not the only one that thinks Lunchy, oh, okay. But is it actually Lunchy? Or Lucci? Oh my goodness. It worked. Oh, interesting. I guess I actually need red. I'm not sure if mission failed. I think we're making progress. Lucci, you said that's the correct pronunciation? Colonel, Narrow, Icon, Space Pirate, and last, no school, also bad guy. Okay, so we're making progress. Okay, I think I've figured it out. Yay.
Wow, that one was a mind bender.
Now a nice peaceful walk. Scissors. 61. What is that? A frog. It also looks like a toad. transmission. Red Vulture, have a good rest of your day. I read it before you retracted it. Oh yes. There is a start screen for those that have joined later. I was working on it today and implemented a work in progress version. I was a little late to stream and we had some hiccups along the way. However, everything seems okay now. Oh, I see. Kha'Zix, I think I've only played Metal Gear 2 once. Oh, we're about to switch bodies. Let me turn that down just a little. Got you with a little spike, didn't I? I don't know. I find the concrete to be quite relaxing. It's nice. But I know what you mean. It is an interesting question of why. Now we are swapping bodies. Interesting. Interesting. It is also calm. The concrete is calm and allows for a sense of focus. It pulls your visual in on the different details. It makes nature look beautiful, like it's on paper. It's like a canvas. And so the details throughout the puzzle are also more easily highlighted by having a more neutral, concrete design. Very interesting. Oh. Okay. Interesting. It's refreshing my browser. I still don't know why the YouTube live dashboard cuts out from time to time. That's an interesting point about the vegetation. How many years does it take? Although, from a lot of the things mentioned, hello, self, from a lot of the things mentioned, this is a simulation, which implies that it all could have started from the awakening of a particular unit we control. So, it's like the perception of a history that may have started within just a few seconds. Yes, I can swap between them. Okay. Now to solve this, I guess I need a bigger head. Okay, so I can take this. That's good to know. Interesting. Okay, I could see how I might need to retrieve this one. Use it from a lower angle. Eldritch, yes, many possibilities with these robots. I do wonder sometimes if there is another program that I could use that would enable all sorts of creative things like headpacks and such. Though with YouTube, I don't know how such things could be triggered. Unlike Twitch. This is very interesting. YouTube's video. Yes, I'll have to look into that. Currently, I use a VRM with BC Face. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. All of the music currently is on my art list playlist. Not so much a playlist, just a selection of filters, mood, genre, BPM. Okay, very interesting. Gazik, that would be interesting. You know, funny you mention that. In the show, the anime show, that heck, fine. Or it may have been by accident, possibly like bonus episodes that you get with the DVDs or whatever. Maybe they were more limited releases. Anyways, there is a character, Dot Hack's side. A character that wields a spear. And she was a really powerful character that played a lot. And the secret was that she was played by 3 different girls that were going to school and in their free time, each taking turns playing this character. So the character continued to level and level. And then eventually, I believe they graduated one by one and no longer played the character, something to that effect. But I thought it was interesting because their interactions online, people mostly believed it was one individual when in reality it was 3. Hello, bend over. That name, LOL. I'll have to refocus on this puzzle. Okay. John C. Dot Hack sign is the series I'm referring to. Though the episode I'm speaking of may have been from a bonus episode or an extra episode. Very interesting. Very interesting puzzle. LOL, as if I actually thought I was going to switch and catch that. Oh, I believe I know the music you're referring to, or the artist. What is the name of this puzzle? It may give a hint. Transmission. For Tough Baggins, I also recommend checking your resolution and making sure that it is at a lower resolution, as it might be easier on your phone's connection. Dot Hack IMOQ, I am not familiar. There's probably new literature for Dot Hack that I have not kept up with. Okay. Focusing. Going to restart the puzzle. Now, you all are feeling comfy. Wow, that would be really funny if it was called Dot Jack. Oh my goodness, bend over. That would be really interesting if you're actually doing that. Because I can't condone it. Lol. Oh, I see. The games. Did you ever have the die-hack trading cards? Moth the Raven. It sounds lovely. I hope you continue to enjoy yourself. Yes, Jossie. There was a trading card game for the Die Hack series. It was more aligned with Twilight, I believe. Die Hack Twilight. However, not that shockingly, the game did not last long and was cancelled. Now that I'm aware you're listening for the word, now I'm being more careful. This is so peculiar. CyberConnect, what a cool name. Their websites and such were really interesting. The feeling of .hack, the possibilities with it were really quite wonderful. Lucci, yes. I am not pushing hard at the puzzle, more so feeling it out. As I suspect, certain things will begin to click the more we experiment. And I enjoy reading what you're saying. Moth, congrats on your 90s Magic the Gathering. Yu-Gi-Oh! I have played very, very little Yu-Gi-Oh! Some of the original, not Japanese. Remix styles, are you referring to music? Okay. This might seem a little silly, however, I've thought about putting booster boxes on Throne. The idea of actually opening them, like on Discord or something, with like, well, you know how YouTubers and stuff sort of do, and cams and such when they're not necessarily trying to do the flash. It's just an idea. But either way, I've thought about adding booster boxes of various card games, as I do yearn for that experience. Okay. Though the financial aspect of it keeps me from posting them, as it just feels maybe not good. Digimon. I have very little knowledge of it, though I have seen it. Oh, how was that swum? John C. Dioxide holds such feelings for me. It was one of my owner's favorite anime for a long time. Well, in case someone's drinking water or whatever your choice is, then I say cheers. Cheers to the cards that many of you no longer have. Yeah, you remember. And cheers to those who kept their cards and old toys and such. I only briefly played the first Diac game on the PlayStation 2. It would be interesting to revisit, though I do not have a PlayStation. Okay, I have to focus on this. John C., congrats. My owners sold many of their old school Gundam figures, the Bandai ones that were more like action figures, but very posable with lots of parts. Game Boy colors, Pokemon Red and Crystal, all their consoles, and basically a lot of those things that they cherished, yet felt it was important to move them on, with the idea that maybe one day, if they wanted it bad enough, they would purchase it again, or simply move on into other things, new experiences. Okay. We have to get serious. This puzzle is kind of interesting. Oh goodness. Okay, transmission. Yes, 40K enthusiast. Though I did not have gun paws. They were more on the action figure side of the Gundam Wing models. Death Scythe was my favorite. Yes, I won't give up on this puzzle. Just feeling it out. Okay. So we begin again. This seems to be the right step. Yes, John C., you certainly have the last laugh whenever people have internet problems. This feels like the right series of steps, but this part is when it starts to get strange. Oh, wait, that might be. Let me try something. Wait, no. I guess that didn't solve anything. don't mind me. Watching this puzzle might be painful, so please be careful. I guess I didn't really need to switch, lol. This is so interesting. Wow. Okay. Clearly that activates that. Comfy time. Wait. If this is... The item I need is up there. I only have this to work with, or this to work with. But I need that to go up there, and I need this to go down there. Wait, maybe one at a time. Let's try that. Interesting. Okay, this feels like it might be onto something. Maybe, maybe not. I'm glad you all are keeping up with each other. I am not able to read at the moment. Wait. Oh. I wonder. Let's try this. That's really close to the edge. I wonder if this will work. Oh my goodness. Yes. Wow. That was really satisfying. The wheels are starting to turn. Okay, now I have to think carefully about this. Oh, this might be it. Yay, I think we did it. Yay. I believe that was the last one for this area. Wonderful. Yes. All of you, breathe in that fresh air. Now I can deflate. Now, looking at the compass and this over here, I believe we've done most of these things. However, I believe there's a myth. Let's see. Oh, there's one more star. Okay. Interesting. It's off. I'm glad you guys enjoyed sharing memories. It looks like one side of the doors are almost finished. Thanks to you all helping with that one puzzle. LOL. Also, I saw that Talos Principle 2 had some sort of update. I saw that they have some sort of new content or something that just released, but I didn't really look into it. I'm just going to go ahead and move forward. Interesting. These puzzles are so satisfying. Oh, wow, the door. I completely forgot. I hope I haven't been saying the special word too much. I actually haven't been paying attention. It's some sort of... I believe the update might actually introduce an editor or something, like for the public to be able to make puzzles. I'm not entirely sure. But it just was announced, I believe, today on the Steam page. Oh, there's more talking.
Hear me, friend, and heed my words. Beware Pandora. She is nothing but fear and despair, and she will do anything to prevent you from reaching the flame. It is she who disrupted the trials of the Sphinx, and who bound me in the...
Oh, I... Okay.
Well
I
done.
would.
Okay. Looks like our hypothesis was correct. The megastructure is opening again. Everyone come to the VTOL, please. It's time to find Athena.
What about Pandora? She seems capable of displacing
It's a really
control.
interesting position.
We should be careful, but we can't let such a vague threat paralyze us. Just keep your eyes open.
Okay, just so you know, I didn't mean to skip that cutscene. I was adjusting my positioning on the screen, and I guess it clicked. I didn't actually want to skip what they said. Oh well, life moves on. On to the next puzzle. I think we can actually... Can we teleport? Still missing a star. I am actually really tempted. I see a tower over there. Athena skipped, yes. Marshall, hello. Eldridge, that was really funny. That was really good. Hello, Christopher. Where are these other towers? This area is big. Wait, that might be one of them. I think we got the flame from that one, but there may be a different tower. Oh, what's this one? Combat. You know, I was just looking back at a part of a previous Talos stream, and you mentioned that your mom made pizza and that it was really good. I was actually going to screenshot it along with my face because, I don't know, it just felt like a wholesome yet somehow humorous thing to see. I did not. Okay, yes. I don't know if it was homemade. However, they were just eating it. Okay, this green one needs a laser. No. I thought about this. When reviewing one of the previous streams, I was like, I wonder if I could just use my camera and fly up to one of these particular style puzzles and then look out and see if I see any connectors, such as right there on the tower. And that would give me maybe a sense of direction to check the puzzles near that. Okay. Of course, there could be another tower that it connects to. So I might need to go over closer to that tower. Oh, I see. It's actually a dual color changing one. It was gonna need red and blue. This is like an optional puzzle or something. Eldritch, it's possible that they didn't intend this. Though it's kind of cool, in my opinion. Oh, I see, combat. Lucci. Now that I know your name sounds like Lucci, I think Mucha Lucha. Overly an English only channel. Okay. Looking around a little bit. Basically looking for other towers. It's like we're sniping. We're in a sniper's nest. Also, this needs 2 colors, blue and red to make green. However, you need to connect with that green. That's interesting. That means there's another point that it must hit. Okay. Perhaps we start exploring these other puzzles and see what we can come up with. Yes, valuing the install dates for the subscribers. I don't really know much about Lucha Lucha, however, it was a triggered memory. Okay, let's see what we can use from this. The tower's right there. We could potentially hit that with red. No, it will need another color. Let's go visit our friend over here. Eldritch. I do wonder if there are more. I feel like there's only one bunker per map, maybe. Marshall. I actually do have God of War, the first one from the newer series. I look forward to playing that. Okay, let's see if we can get blue. There's blue. But how to actually get it over there? Interesting. Let's see if we can see it. I wonder if we can actually get through this pillar. Wow. Well, I'll take it. It may not look like it should work, but it is passing through snow. You'll clear your schedule for the God of War stream. But what if it turns into 16 different streams? Izzy, enjoy your nap. The flea skiing? I'm not familiar with that. Yeah, the snow is chill. Okay, now I'm actually going to see if I can receive it from this one. I see that it's green, now I just need a receiver, and this appears to be one of the only puzzles over here. Okay, very clear shot. Interesting. Now to get it through. Okay, I think this is about to solve this one. Yay. That was fun.
Horses are broken, not taught. That is the way of humankind.
Wow. Did you hear that? Horses are broken, not taught. That is the will of mankind, or something like that. Let's hear it again. I don't know how to hear it again.
Something I really like about Alex, one of the reasons why I'm here doing this,
Interesting. That is cool that all of these are in here. Oh well. Now we continue forward. We just have to make our way back to the transportation. Oh yes, I forgot we have the compass. Goodbye, beautiful sound. Let's see what's in store.
There's something I've been thinking about. I know the New Alexandria disaster was traumatic. I know accidents like that make us think that it's best to stick to what we have. But what about all the accidents that have happened in New Jerusalem that nobody talks about? The collapse of the Rakovsky building. The Calvin Street explosion. The derailment that almost killed Benaroya and Kaneda. All of those happened because we stopped investing enough resources in our civilization. And if Melville hadn't been put in charge of city maintenance, this would still be happening.
It will happen again, either way. With how little we have to work with. It's only
Hello, Lucas.
You see, there may be a price for pursuing progress, but there's also a price for not pursuing it.
I'm just sitting in front of you. Okay. Wow, the lighting's so beautiful. The music again, vibing immensely. The timing is always so crazy. Like it literally feels like it is an edited experience sometimes. Well, I guess it's time to go into the angle. Is that a Lion King reference? Okay.
All right, here we go again.
Our main objective is to determine the relationship between the megastructure and Athena. Did she find it? Did she build it? Why was she here in the first place? Explore, dig up anything you can. We need to start finding answers.
I can't imagine one person building all this.
Don't forget about Miranda. There were at least 2 of them.
I can't imagine 100 people building this.
And so we return.
All right, everyone. Have a look around, but stay in touch and be careful.
1K, can you stay a moment? I'd like to talk to you.
Okay, Alcatraz. I don't have a lot of time, Alcatraz, so I've been working on the puzzles.
Start exploring, but just
Yes.
okay?
Okay.
I'm concerned. Byron is brilliant, but all he can think about is the possibility of finding Athena. She was his mentor, and her disappearance shattered him. I'm afraid he's not seeing the dangers of the megastructure.
Eldritch. That's funny about the floor.
Chaotic. Dysfunctional. Yes, it's all very impressive, but I think it's broken. And what we're seeing is, it's nonsense, frankly. You've interacted with it more than anyone. What do you think? Then just be careful, okay?
Eldritch. Thank you. LOL. You ran my mind. I genuinely don't believe that this music is playing right now. It's actually insane. I'm sorry, I still get amazed by the moments in which the music harmonizes with the game. Well, I see, Chelsea. It sounds like it was an experience to traverse that driveway and backyard.
The megastructure.
Kind of like this.
Sure where I am? Seem to be right in the middle of the machinery.
Please, watch yourself, Byron.
This is incredible. I don't even know how to describe what I'm seeing. I don't think this is a building. I think this is a machine.
Okay. And so we begin exploring. Wow, this is really nice. It looks like you're flying through a science fiction city. Wow. Okay. Boss the Raven. Sleep well. Where's my lightsaber?
Why don't you just tell people that they're wrong? If you tell them the truth, they'll listen.
It's not that simple. Straton wrote that the most common error we commit is to think that ideas determine reality, when in fact the opposite is true. Ideas follow from material conditions. Belief systems are formed to explain and justify the way we live. We did not have kings because we believed in the mandate of heaven. We believed in the mandate of heaven because we lived in monarchies.
But we have free will.
Oh, free will isn't the same as freedom, Miranda. We're not free from the constraints of reality or history. I was shaped by the simulation. New Jerusalem is shaped by its limitations.
So, what? We're just trapped? History can only go one way?
Maybe, maybe not. The question is, how do we free ourselves? How do we build a world where our ideas do shape reality? That's why we came here.
Well, interesting.
I knew it!
Iris, have a good rest of your day.
She built this.
That other voice, was that Cornelius?
It definitely sounded like him.
Eldridge, I was listening.
Research
To some degree.
the time Athena vanished. He was gone for years. People thought he died.
And all this time, he knew where she was?
We should talk to him.
We will, when we get back. But right now, we have to focus on finding Athena. We are so close.
In through one ear, out the other. That's funny. Wow, that's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. $40K. That sounds like a movie quote. Let's see this other direction. Oh, thank you for making it very linear. Location for next video. I can't even begin to tell you. There are so many worlds and they continue to grow. There are so many worlds. The amount of locations to film are truly insane. I wonder sometimes if you mind when I take these moments to admire and look around. I know some of you would be fine, but I am genuinely curious if it ever annoys anyone. Not that I would necessarily stop. However, it crosses my mind. Oh, this is the next puzzle area. Yes, this game has such a unique design. Rich puzzles, really good dialogue, and extraordinary worlds. True, a
Those surfaces
journey, not a destination.
It
It's anti-gravity. Your coot was right. I should have known.
Oh yes, the 5-star S tier 10 out of 10 dialogue that I skipped. Okay, the first puzzle, how to get down there. I guess I can just jump over that ledge, but I actually didn't think that was a part of it. The red almost pulls you in that direction. It almost is like telling you, go this way. Oh wow, Eldritch. That's actually a really cool idea. The idea that you could have a gallery style experience, but you have to unlock it.
"1K, I'm over here. Hold on. I'll open that door for you."
Oh my goodness. Did not see that coming. Oh my goodness. Heck yeah. Lucci. Enjoy the rest of your day and sleep well when you do. Speedrun, lol. Yes, it's like the opposite of speedruns here. Whoa. Angel runs. I think it's funny that I just jumped off the ledge over here instead of doing this really cool mechanic. Like walking up and, oh wow, and then you can walk. Instead I was just like, no. Yes, that's a good way to look at it, Bendover. It is interesting. You all give opinions and such that are similar to my own, to some degree. Excuse me. What is this? This looks really cool. Yes, that is a good point about skipping dialogue, but making up for it with sightseeing. Do you feel the mist? Yes, I do believe they are missing textures as well, but it's kind of cool to see. It sort of fits this game. This is so nice. A refreshing change from the wilderness exploration.
Same pattern as before. 3 beams, 3 receivers.
I guess we know what to do.
Be careful. The sheer amount of power running through this place.
I'll take care of this puzzle. You do the other 2, okay?
Yes, the fog is
This is kind of fun. Maybe
breathing on your eyes,
play is part of what makes us human.
and the wind is breathing on your ears.
Got it.
Wow, they did one of the puzzles. That's fun. I feel like I don't need to be here yet. I guess I do have to solve the other ones. Well, how's it going over there? Okay, bye. It's not spooky with you all here. Interesting. Sure, I'll go over here. Warm light. Eldritch, enjoy getting yourself some food. Interesting.
Melville, is there anything in the system that could tell us where Athena is?
I don't know. Someone's logged into the system, but when I try to access that information, it all glitches out.
Now I'm curious if Bendover know what they said earlier, because I've said the word quite a bit. This is really interesting. Oh, don't count that one. I didn't mean to say that. Wow. Very interesting. It feels like it's missing a piece. Unless I need to start over. That's probably what it is.
Not to alarm anyone, but I think the ground is shaking.
According to the system, whole parts of the interior are moving around. Like it's rearranging itself.
I think that's what happened last time. When I took the elevator, the platform where I got out just moved away.
Hello, darling. These puzzles are interesting. The way it has challenged us to get over here. Refreshing. Okay. "40K enthusiast, are you going to sleep?" Oh no, that was Darling saying that. Well, darling, sleep well. It's kind of funny saying the name, just like bend over. Ah, what do we have here? Yes, Eldridge, I agree. A nice change of pace for the visuals. Interesting. Let's see. Interesting. So that cuts that off. This is very interesting. Oh, wow. I am, again, so sorry. And please don't actually push yourself if you're doing the challenge you mentioned. I'm just flowing right now. Oh, perfect. Got it. I guess we go back the way we came. Yes, please. You know, drink responsibly. I kind of enjoy how fast those go sometimes. Like the flow of it. It's almost as if you can feel the designer's style or their rhythm. Sometimes. You know, the world designer and the puzzle makers. Wow, this is fun. That's for Eldritch. Little victories. Is exploited. I like that they don't give names either for these puzzles. So you just have to figure it out without the name assistance. Interesting, it's blue. Oh, I see. Interesting. Nice.
The gate's opening. I'm heading in.
You know something's happening. Don't forget to hydrate. These visuals are stunning. Makes you want to play Star Wars. Athena or something. I believe it's like halfway if you look at the map. See, there's these other zones, but those might be DLC content. Oh, is that what Athena is? Goddess of war and strategy? Very nice. A cozy little spot. Okay.
This is fascinating. They were both here, Athena and Cornelius. They had a plan. I found a file that...
Byron's
Byron.
the overload. He's failing to disconnect.
The whole system's going haywire.
1K, get out of there! Everyone back to the VTOL! We have to go. Now, 1K.
Interesting.
We can't just leave Byron behind.
Yakut, we have no idea where he is or what's happening to him. But right now, if we stay here, we could all die.
The system's going completely bananas. Energy spikes everywhere.
We'll come back for Byron, I promise.
Byron's pursuit of knowledge, though they might be fine. Wow, really beautiful. I love the color palette change.
Mortals are not meant to tread these halls. Why will you not heed my warnings? I am not trying to harm you, creatures of clay. All I wish is to protect you and the rest of your kind. What more must I do to make you understand? If you cannot be reasoned with, I must bar your path.
I find the calming music sort of poetic with the nature of the situation. After all, this is yet again another simulation. According to everything they explained earlier in the game. This is just a part of the process. Yes, I agree, Eldridge.
Move, 1K, move!
These energy emissions are messing with the VTOL systems. Okay, I think I've got it working. Get here quickly, 1K.
LOL. That's pretty funny about the defibrillator. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and change up the music tone. It matched for a bit, though now it's more consistently tense. Hello, chaos. Very linear path, it seems. Yes, playing soundtracks would be amazing, if only.
Come on, get in! Get us out of here, Yakut.
Nick Gordon, I'm not familiar with them.
Okay, we're out. Now what?
Looks like the southern sites are active. The readings are strangely jumbled, though.
Should I set us down?
Yes, but
Interesting.
off Melville.
Oh, goodness.
What?
We're going back to New Jerusalem. This situation has gotten out of control. We need to regroup. Rushing in blindly isn't going to save Byron. But we also need someone to stay here and keep an eye on things.
Oh, I see.
That's you.
All right, I'll see if I can make any sense of these systems while you're gone.
Just keep a safe distance, okay?
Will do.
Good. Well, 1K, I guess it's time for you and me to take a nap.
Interesting. I truly hope you're not still doing that, LOL.
Lose hope, my child. In these difficult moments, find solace in your friends and in the home that you share.
I guess we woke up from our nap.
Got an update from Melville. The power spikes are continuing, but no news from Byron.
All right. Thank you, Yakut.
We left Byron there.
All ready for the next trip. I'll talk to the mayor. 1K, please head over to the Museum of the Simulation and talk to Cornelius. Let's see what he has to say for
Do
himself.
I have to? I really just want to do puzzles. Let's go back and see Byron and do puzzles. Oh well. Okay, I have to speedrun this.
Every living organism suffers. Animals kill other animals to eat. And it always ends with death, torn apart or wasting away. This is what surrounds us. This is what's happening outside those walls, every hour of every day. It's our ethical responsibility as sentient beings to lessen suffering. That's what it
You
means.
see how the weather has changed?
Understand that it is your duty to transform this world into something better. That's what the founder meant when she said that we can turn the world into a work of art. Despite what happened to him, Byron was right. We have to keep going.
This is blasphemy. Byron was punished for failing the Founder's trials, and you want us to dig deeper? Just because you can't accept that suffering is natural and necessary?
Please, everyone, stop using the public frequency. If you want to argue, use your interface or speak in person.
I really love the lighting of this area. Amazing. I didn't know a building fell. Oh, you mean pieces of that one building breaking? I see you're still vibing. Number 112. Everyone vibing. Whoa. I thought they had a special texture. They did not. Yes, take it to the DMs. Okay, we've pretty much explored all of this. If there's any new dialogue, I have no idea. Oh, hi-fi. I was wondering if they had more dialogue. Oh well.
The Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors.
Oh, the lighting.
Please note that due to an unauthorized strike...
Oh wow.
1K.
Take me to your leader.
Doing here? Ah, I assume it has something to do with your expedition? I must admit I haven't been following the news. Sorry, been a little lost lately.
That's a good point about the guitar, that maybe it would sound different with their fingers. Oh, you know. Magic. Or special rubber fingertips. Some sort of maybe a material that can grip to or simulate similar to human skin. I'm not sure.
No, not really. When you asked me what I would do now that my job is redundant, I don't know, I guess I hadn't thought about it. I had just focused on getting there. And after you left, it all just rushed over me. The truth is, I don't know who I am without this. Creating new life, guiding people into existence, that's who I am. More importantly,
Yes, the knitting club.
I think that's who I want to be. And if I stop growing, that's the one thing I can't be anymore. That's why I wanted to talk to Cornelius.
Only bots. Only bots.
Where we came from. I thought he might help me understand where I could go next.
I did this.
Thank you, 1K.
I'm not trying to give them opinions.
I liked who I was. Who I still am. Now, you said you were looking for Cornelius?
Nothing against you, Eldritch. I should probably add that word to see if I can censor that word.
Oh, that's, well, I suppose it shouldn't really count.
Step circuit, LOL.
They were very close, you know. After she disappeared, he went away for a long time. On a research expedition, he said. To be honest, everyone assumed he was working out his grief over being left behind. Many of the first companions were deeply shocked by her decision, particularly
Jack Tyler, yes. ASMR videos with a voice like number 33 here would be amazing.
That's the thing.
Audiobooks.
Talk to him about my future, but he wasn't responding to my messages. So I came here to talk to him, and he seems to have vanished.
That's a good point about retirement. Oh, I'm blocking the super amazing chat options.
Good.
That's all. Bye.
1K.
Yeah.
And thank.
Yes. Bye, Purple. Bye, Purple. I'm sure they have really great dialogue. Okay. I saw the word trust 1K. Okay.
So this is what Cornelius was working on? Strange. It looks a bit like the blueprints.
LOL, Eldritch.
No, it's not quite that.
About the sword.
Trying to isolate something in the buffer? Maybe Melville can make sense of it, but I think this might be a dead end.
I need to finish up with the mayor. You can head back to the VTOL whenever you're ready. I'll meet you there.
Thanks.
No rush, though.
Oh, don't mind me. I will be right back. I wonder if I can teleport there. Oh, of course not. No problem, though. I don't mind the run.
Listen to the wisdom of the ancient writers, or we will fail the Founder's trial. The megastructure must be rejected.
Well. No, I can. Yeah. Okay. ask the circle to complete. I feel like maybe there's just 2 other zones on the circle. I can't pull up my map right now, it won't let me. Jackpot, yes. This
Could you join us for a
not enough time. Sure, a debrief, that sounds like the end.
Today, our advisors from engineering, the archive scholars, and Helga.
Yes, don't mind me. I'm just an admirer of governmental transparency.
Yes, well. While the mayor is briefed by Alcatraz, he's asked us to review recent events. Byron's loss has unsettled us.
Yes, that dance email.
It may be too dangerous to allow this expedition to continue.
They're asking me, okay, opinion. Let's see. Let me look at the options. Yeah, sure, that sounds good.
It's all deliciously mysterious, isn't it?
Let's not forget the dam's falling apart. We can't depend on hydro forever. With just a fraction of the power that island can generate, we could grow this city into a planetary society.
Or, quite possibly, destroy ourselves in the process.
Yes. We have more important matters to discuss.
Wise words from one so young.
Oh, really?
This island holds secrets far more valuable than mere energy generation.
What could be more important?
The Somnodrome, of course. If we could find a working model, it would herald a sea change in our moral and self-understanding. The question of how we should build New Jerusalem would simply be moot.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Okay.
The Somnodrome was supposed to let us interact with our own subconscious code. It's a cool idea, but it wouldn't necessarily solve all our problems.
My own studies prove that we operate on an intrinsic moral logic. It's what makes us human.
Oh, there's questions being asked.
It is only indirect. Our ancestors created art, philosophy, and parable to help bridge that gap. The Somnodrome would help us to cut.
I'm using your shoulder, if that's okay.
We would finally have an answer to the great moral questions.
So, it's a newfangled way to make the same old mistake of judging who's good and who's bad.
Unfortunately, 1K left the Somnodrome inoperable. But there may be
What did I do?
elsewhere on the island.
Then the question is, what would 1K do if they found it?
Eldridge, yes, it's like background noise. To help you while you go about your day. Oh, if I found something.
No! This is much too important to decide on a whim.
But it's so much more fun when we're kept in suspense.
Oh, sure.
You sound so sure of what's best for this city. Do you ever think you might be so busy changing the world for the better, you'll forget how to see that it's perfect already?
So clearly there are different perspectives in the room. The only way we are going to move forward is if the team gets back out there. 1K, I believe Alcatraz is waiting for you at the VTOL. We'll be keeping an eye on your stream from here.
Enjoy your breakfast. Okay, well, bye-bye. Thank you. Yay, out of that meeting. What a relief.
What did the mayor say?
I convinced him that we need to keep going until we found Byron.
Yeah?
Want us to leave him behind?
Okay, sure.
No, he's just concerned for our safety. And he's right to be. But we're going back anyway.
Okay, here we go.
Great trials lie ahead of you, my child. But your choices will determine the future.
Okay, sounds good. I guess we'll go with it.
Melville, are you receiving?
Yep. Welcome back to the mysterious island, everyone.
How's the situation?
Whatever Byron did seems to have sent the whole system into some kind of lockdown. I can't access any of the terminals, although I suspect 1K still could.
Roberto, I don't know why you put that live chat. You don't have to put that when you talk. You can just type.
The rest of us are locked out, which means I'll need your help, 1K, because a lot of stuff doesn't...
And just a reminder, if you're enjoying your time or feel comfy, you can press the like button.
What matters most is
it helps.
Byron.
Helps us get back to the puzzles. Thank you, 40K. It's like I'm talking to another one of the robots. How I'm 1K, they call me. Oh, wow. Actually, there's a lot more. 6 other areas. Wait. Oh, maybe you have to get on the trail. We'll start with Southern 1 or South 1.
1K, I'm sending you a little software upgrade I put together that should allow you to detect which files will lead to a data stream overload. Unfortunately, I'm not doing this to help you avoid them. In fact, I'm going to need you to search for more. I'm sorry about that. But if we're going to unlock all the systems that aren't responding...
I'm looking forward to editing the next video for the alternative platforms. It's not necessarily super crazy, however, it is nice. Wow, like this, though it's not like this, this is beautiful. Nephews, sleep well.
Alright, 1K. In this area, there seems to be a problem with the machine that makes the tetrometer.
Oh my goodness, this is so nice.
The puzzles, but you can't activate the tower. Look for a lab that lets you connect to the data stream.
I already found it. I'll send you the coordinates.
I was saying that when you type in live chat, you don't have to add at live chat because it already goes to everyone in live chat. Unless you're saying you're using top chat and believe that it sends it to live chat. That is one thing that isn't really explained that well. But when you look at the top of the chat box, there is a filter for top chat or live chat. Even I have to change it back when I refresh. This area is really beautiful. There's no birds to be heard so far. Or at least not loud ones. Oh wow, we found the bunker. This new zone is gonna be really nice. Also, pleasant music or a little... I thought that was someone walking for a second. That really freaked me out. I thought I heard a footstep, but it was just a door. It's like another fallout shelter sort of thing. Yes, jump scared by the puzzle game. Imagine what would happen if I played an actual horror game. Well, this side kind of was. Yeah, that had its moments of jump scares.
Look at this place. It's beautiful, isn't it? Mesmerizing. That's how it lures you in, I think. You see all these beautiful things and your imagination starts working overtime. And the puzzles, the towers, the mysterious apparitions, it all draws you further in, deeper into the trap. What if that's the whole point of this place? What if every time you have one of those visions, another little bit of you is corrupted, overwritten with the hubris of this place?
Wow.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to suggest you were, whatever it is I'm trying to say.
It's totally fine, Alcatraz.
Byron needs me. You all need me to do my job, and I can't even use a terminal. If this is all really the work of the Founder...
Resident Evil 7, oh my goodness.
Or maybe we're just not ready. But once we find Byron, I suggest we get the hell out of here and never come back.
Okay. Excuse me. Wow. Those sounds remind me of Watch Dogs. Whoa.
Our ancestors kept telling themselves that the brevity of their lives didn't matter, but they had so little time to ever really think about anything. I've spent several human lifetimes studying this mystery, and only now am I beginning to see. The simulation was built on top of material reality, unable to escape its constraints. In the same way, physics as we understand it, even quantum physics, is built on top of a deeper reality, a set of rules that define existence itself. There is a universal language of creation, and I think we can learn it.
Wow. Extraordinary.
Language of creation. What were they doing here? And how far did they get?
I can't answer that, but I think I fixed the Tetromino bridge, machine, ring thing. I say I think because it's not in the schematics. And what I'm doing is hack work at best. Try it and see if it works.
Server computers. I think we've seen one similar to that in a previous bunker. You fixed something? Yes, Eldridge. Always changing. Realizing how little we know. Very interesting. Appears to be an airplane. Oh, you are okay, Noberto. I was just throwing it out there in case that's one less thing you have to type. This is really beautiful. Oh my goodness. Is this real life? That looks so good. Eldritch, yes. That quote. It's nice, I suppose. You're feeling thirsty? Wow. I feel like I've said the word so many times. Yes, the textures are really good. When you get up close, of course it looks, almost silly. But when you back up, then suddenly, mixed with other things, it looks extraordinary. Yes, perhaps they did stand. I think it's pretty, interesting that people travel around with these scanners and scan things for textures. Number 1. Phase entry. Okay. Something new. Teleporters. And you can pick them up. Oh my goodness. I am not sure really how many more games I will play. Possibly a new mechanic, yes. Interesting. Fascinating. I wonder if I can teleport with an item in my hand. Oh wow. Okay, things are about to get crazy. I can actually bring it through the teleporter. Oh, in terms of games that I'm interested in, well, sometimes I don't always know that I would really like the game, like Limbo. That was given as a gift. Yay, we did it. That was given as a gift. It has been a pleasant surprise. Monster Hunter Wilds, I really didn't know if I would enjoy it. That was also a gift.
Mother and father think of our discoveries as a language, a code. But I think they're wrong. They're so caught up in the technical details of running the experiments and upgrading the machine that they're not paying attention to the patterns we're finding, to the symmetries, the harmonies, the melodies. The fundamental language of reality is a kind of music, and it's beautiful. Beauty is an inherent property of the cosmos.
Okay, a green laser. Just doing some reconnaissance.
I love the way she looks at things.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm pretty open to a variety of genres. If I enjoy it, then I enjoy it. If I don't, then I suppose I no longer play it. I love Clammers. I'm not sure if it's on Xbox. I actually only know of it being on PC. It's a really interesting game. Very puzzle-filled and full of philosophy and such. It gets pretty mind-bending. Interesting. The teleporter. Interesting. Wow, the teleporter is really crazy. Wait. Now I need to try this. This teleporter is certainly a new dynamic. Yay. LA Noire. I am aware of the game, though I'm probably going to say that would not be a game I would enjoy. So beautiful. I'm a lot more interested in games that have really engaging gameplay, and honestly, I'm not too interested in a lot of long-winded conversations and such. So like if I played an MMO, I would probably skip all quest dialogue and just try to get through the quests so that I could get to things like raids and dungeons, as that is more my interest. Thank you, Eldritch. I really enjoy this music, this style of music.
One day, undoubtedly, an expedition will pass by this island. It will seek to document facts and statistics, to enumerate reasons for us not to look more closely. That is what we do now. We seek facts rather than truth, because truth might frighten and unsettle the comfortable people who like to sit in their conference rooms and debate which corners we should cut today. These people like to imagine the chaos that could come one day, like a comforting fairy tale of distant darkness. But they do not see the chaos that is at our walls right now. The chaos that also lives within us, a force that is both necessary and appalling.
Yes, the second Star Wars game. I can't remember what it's called. It's on my wish list Though I would only want to acquire a game like that when it's severely on sale, since I already have so many to already play. Yes, Brother Goose. Though when a game doesn't give you very good waypoints, then reading does seem required. Jaktar, I think that's part of why some of you enjoy being here. We might have similar ways of playing games or similar energy in a way. LOL, the peasant simulator. That's funny. Interesting. Interesting, there's a ladder. Oh yes, Destiny. I've played some Destiny before. Okay, one moment. I'm going to be concentrating. Okay. I think now we're starting to make progress. Interesting. Just taking a moment to read what you all are saying. Oh, so you all like robots. I didn't see that coming. Okay, I need to visualize this. It's a stepping program for sure. I hope I did not block myself. Oh, good, I can reset the puzzle. I actually wasn't sure. Interesting. Okay. Zoids. Yes, my owner had some of the Zoids. Like the white tiger one. That's the main one that they had. Yes, Portal probably converted a lot of people, or helped introduce them to certain concepts, amongst other shadows and games. Restarting it again. Through the wall. Yes, Jack Tar. I think that probably was like that for a lot of people. Like it didn't really stand the test of time. Wow, that was very satisfying. Yay. Fun. Sometimes you just have to focus, you know, feel a little selfish and let all the other elements just wash away. That was fun. if you look at Japan, there are some robot enthusiasts who have been making great strides in the direction similar to angels, similar to Chobits and such. I don't have the links there in Japanese, however, they're kind of hard to find, but there is someone who has made great progress in building the robot from a simple box with wheels to being something far more. Thank you, Jack, for getting my name correct. Angle. I know, Bill.
In the early days, humankind lived in a world of unexplained wonders and terrors. The powers of the elements were understood in terms of gods and spirits. After all, how else could one explain thunderstorms and earthquakes? But as the realm of scientific knowledge expanded, the realm of the mystical began to shrink. The sacred grove, as Hegel wrote, was reduced to mere timber. But as superstition retreated, another thing was lost: meaning. In a purely mechanical universe, people yearned for the comfort provided by gods and spirits. But there was no way back.
But what about the beauty of the universe? The perfection of everything around us, couldn't they see that?
Not sure I can see that, Miranda. But I do think there was another way, a way forward instead of back. Faith not in an invisible world, but in ourselves, in each other, in the inherent value of consciousness and civilization. They never really found it, but I think that in those last months when their whole species was dying, they caught a glimpse of it. And that's how your mother was born.
Okay, interesting. Hello, cute. This one's interesting. Fun. Oh, cute. Got him. Yeah. Robot cat girls. Oh, you mean like the new video that I'm editing? That has an angel with cat modifications?
We went on a scavenging expedition to an ancient industrial complex south of New Jerusalem. It was enormous, sprawling, an area many times bigger than our whole city, just dedicated to manufacturing. It was incredible to think about the sheer variety of things they produced. And it made me realize how austere, how restricted our lives are. You know how most ancient structures are overgrown? It's kind of pretty, but in a sad way. Well, this one wasn't. There had been some kind of chemical spill. I don't know if it happened while the structure was still operational or if something had just rotted through, but it killed everything. Even centuries later, nothing could grow. It didn't have to happen that way, and history doesn't have to repeat itself. But we do have to remember that it did happen once.
You know, I didn't know about Power Rangers until recently. I saw a video that talked about the first Power Rangers show and how it was actually a different show in Japan that they used the scenes from and simply put in the English actors for the English show, or the one that showed in North America and places like that. Okay. Yeah, could you imagine if Monster Hunter had this level of clarity? I know there was some mods. Apparently you can get a really clear looking Monster Hunter. And I'd say it's more clear during the sunny days or sunny environments. Interesting. Serious. Interesting. Yeah, Monster Hunter looks really good. It's the clarity thing. That's what I'm referring to. The fact that for some reason it has like a little bit of a fog on it here and there. It's hard to explain, but there's mods that help remove that. Interesting. I wonder. Oh yes, I can teleport up here. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Fun. Interesting. I'm glad you all are enjoying conversation. Okay, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I wonder if I can do it from Ollie. Oh, this, okay, interesting. So that opens the door. So that means I need this to open this. This here, then teleport up. Okay, now I think we're getting it. Okay. Glamours. Sleep well. Another one.
I hate solving puzzles myself, but watching you solve them is kind of fun.
We have of late been told much about what the citizen owes the city. Loyalty, obedience, gratitude. And I will not argue with those who say that without some loyalty to a greater good, a man is little more than a savage. And I will even say that these days there are more savages amongst us than amongst the barbarians, who we call savages out of ignorance and arrogance. But there is another question that we are rarely encouraged to ask. What does the city owe the citizen? What must it offer to earn loyalty, obedience, and gratitude? And if, as we have said, a city is a kind of machine, should a machine that does not fulfill its purpose perhaps be repaired or replaced?
Figured we could just enjoy some of this relaxation for the last little bit. We've done quite a few puzzles today. After this time is over, I will go back to video editing and work on a new video for the other platform. I do have a pair of fields. That's sometime I'll wear them. Well, you take care. When you sleep, sleep well. And I hope you enjoyed your time. I certainly did.